Hello there and welcome to today's video. In this video I'm going to be exploring Ekkamai, one of the best neighbourhoods in Bangkok. Going to be showing you a couple of new things that have opened in the area. They've recently opened a night market and a new pub, both of which look great, and I'll be showing you a few other places too. We're going to start things off with the hottest place in Ekkamai. That's right, this is the Bangkok Planetarium. Now I realise I might have lost 50% of the people watching the video now, guys, but stay with me because this one is fantastic. Before we do that, guys, I want to show you Jonny Market. This is right next to the BTS. This has just opened maybe a week or two ago, and I was here last night. It's a night market, but it's open at 11, so I'll show you around. Because this place is open to 1 o'clock in the morning, I assume most of these are going to be open late afternoon. There is one place I know which will definitely be open because that's 24 hours. When I was looking around the prices, I would probably say if you were to compare it to like a kind of regular night market, it's a little bit more expensive. Here obviously they're targeting expats and like some of the wealthier tourists in the area. Now, let's go to this place here. This is Sawadee Banh Mi. This is a chain of Vietnamese restaurants you can find all over Bangkok. It's about 5 of them, I think, in total. And they're open 24 hours a day, so ideal for a snack at any time of the day. I'm going to try one of the banh mi's. I'll be honest with you, I don't really like banh mi, but I really want to like it because it's so popular in Vietnam. And what puts me off is the pate. So I've gone for it without pate and I'm going to see how I like it. It's not just banh mi here, there's also things like pho, spring rolls as well, so if you fancy something different. This is the banh mi. It's like a Vietnamese sandwich if you haven't had one before. I'm sure you have though. It's filled with pork meatballs there. You've got some coriander, some daikon radish, carrots, cucumber. It's missing a piece of pork because if we give it to this cat and it's just taken the pork and ran off. Usually it's got pork patty, but I really don't like it, so I'm trying it without. First bite, there was no pork. Look who's back for some more. So my first bite was just no pork because the cat had this one, so let's give it a second one a try. I actually like it a lot more without the pate actually. Yeah, it's much better for me anyway. The only thing I'd say is a little bit more dry. When you've got the pate, it's not dry to eat, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of pate in general. But yeah, the sandwich is quite nice. It doesn't like to share. Oh, you know, I'm absolutely gutted, guys. What they've done is they've closed the planetarium for renovation, so it's going to be closed now until August. So if you are coming after August, you'll be able to see the show. And what they do is they have like 3 or 4 shows a day. So if you're interested coming down, you can watch the show there. It's 45 minutes and it's only 50 baht for adults too and 30 baht for children. So fantastic, but can't do that today, but what I'll do is I'll show you around some of the exhibitions that you can see. This is quite cool. They've got this tunnel here and it kind of replicates like the effects of drugs, so it gives you the balance difficulty, and I must be honest, walking through it it's not the easiest. You know, you are swaying a bit to the side. Brings back some good memories, this. See how fast I can do it in one hand and film. Not the best with one hand. It's beginning to feel a bit like an episode of Alan Partridge. That was the Science Museum, guys. I've been to the planetarium before, but I've never actually been inside there. It was really good. I spent a lot longer than I thought I would do in there. It's kind of for kids really, but there is like a lot of science, and I'm a big sci-fi fan. Like I love Star Trek, it's my favorite TV show of all time, Star Wars favorite movie. On the ground floor they've got a couple of exhibitions, one history and philosophy of science, and then they've also got an anti-drugs exhibition there. On the second floor they've got space and time. This is all about space exploration. Third floor it's all about electricity, and on the 4th floor it's all about evolution. So it's a really good little place where you can come, especially if you've got kids. You could spend a full day in there with kids. And you know, for adults, it's worth a couple hours just to have a little walk around. Shame about the planetarium because that's fantastic, but I'll be back in August and then I'll do another video on that one. So on to the next place. Now I'm just inside the Gateway at Ekkamai, and on the basement floor they've got this food court here. This is a big shopping mall right next to the BTS. They've got all the usual kind of KFC and some of the bigger chains like Pepper Lunch and things like this. Also got some of the smaller places here. On the ground floor they've got lots of bigger restaurants. I mean, this area in general is very popular with the Japanese community, so if you are wanting to check out some Japanese or Korean restaurants, then this is a good place to come, guys, too. The rest of the shopping mall is kind of standard. They've got Harbourland, which is a nice play area for kids on the top level, and also they've got Muay Thai gym here if you're interested, guys. They don't have many of these inside shopping malls, but I'll just show you this one. If you're looking to base yourself in the city, guys, either as a tourist visiting the new part of Bangkok or as an expat, I really recommend Ekkamai. Firstly, if you're a tourist, you're a little bit further out of the busiest area, but you can still get there right to Central in sort of like 5 or 10 minutes on the BTS, so that's perfect. And if you're living here, it's the same kind of thing. If you're taking the BTS, the Sukhumvit line, it's always really, really busy. But once you get to Ekkamai, it starts filtering off and people start getting off and it's a bit more quiet. So for me personally, I wouldn't live any more central just because it's too busy and too touristy, but I actually quite like Ekkamai. I think it's quite livable, this one. Just coming off the BTS here, and if you look at the traffic, the foot traffic on the side of the road, not bad at all. It's a lot quieter, whereas you'd never get this kind of level of space if you were staying further down, like Asok or Nana, that area there. Like, see what I mean? I've just turned off here and there's no one for the next kind of 20 meters, which is, you know, for Bangkok, it's pretty amazing. So if you're living here, I think it's a lot more comfortable. Now, if shopping malls are your thing, God help you, but there is another shopping mall just opposite called Ekkamai Corner. I'll just give you a little look in there. Ekkamai Corner, it's only been open about a year now, and it's a little bit more upscale than the nearby Gateway shopping mall. It's a bit more quiet and more relaxed than some of the other shopping malls around Sukhumvit. The highlight for me is Somsak, and this serves modern Isan food. Now I'm on the bottom of Soi Sukhumvit 63, and this street, guys, is amazing. Probably one of the best streets for a bar crawl. It's really good. I've done a full video about it, so I'll pop it up at the end of the video for you. But there's so many nice bars on the street. You've got craft beer bars like Mikella, you've got rooftop bars like Tulum. It's a really, really good street to come down drinking. And they've just opened a new pub just around the corner from here called Shakespeare Pub. So let's check that out now. So I'll just show you inside, guys. They've got this beautiful brand new pool table here. How nice is this? They've kind of got an area in the back. I'm gonna meet you. This is quite a nice little cozy area if you want to kind of get away, or you're having a big group. Nice to meet there. I like it, it's very spacious. They've got a few TVs, one there and a decent one here. Again, with the World Cup, I think it's going to be a great spot to watch it here. I like it cool. Got the nice sign in there. Like I say, it's been open maybe, I think it was just, by the time the video goes up, it'll be about a week or two, this bar. So they've also got this terrace out here, guys. Really, really nice, right onto the road. Just gone for a pint of Leo. Cheers. So we've just gone for the BLT. Looking pretty good, that one. At the moment, they've got a smaller menu, and what they're going to do is they're going to expand the menu. Just been talking to the owner. He says he's looking to kind of make some more sandwiches, premium sandwiches on there, so they can have a big sandwich menu. He wants to make it a little bit different from the other kind of pubs in the area, so looking good. Okay, guys, so that was the Shakespeare pub. I really liked it in there. Nice owners, good setup, and I was speaking to them when they were talking about opening for the England games because the kickoffs are very early on in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So for sure, I'll be watching at least one of the England games there. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I really like Ekkamai. It's such a good area, both as a base if you're exploring Bangkok and also to live. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one.